Sports Card Cafe. Today we have a very special guest for you. And if you're a baseball enthusiast, you'll know his name right away. And that is Mr. Ty Cobb. Welcome to the show, Ty. We have received some questions from some of our viewers, and I'm going to be asking those to you as we go along. The first question we have is, who was the best pitcher you ever faced?
Walter Johnson had more stuff, although Ed Walsh in his prime was a wonder. But the ones who gave me the most trouble were pitchers like Mogridge, Carl Wildman, and Carter, all left-handers who depended more on slow curves and dinky dinks. They bothered me more than speed or fast curves.
Wow. And who was the hardest hitter you ever saw?
Well, you can't beat the Babe. Ruth is one of the few who can take a terrific swing and still meet the ball solidly. His timing is perfect. Lajoie was the hardest line hitter I ever saw, and I'd like to see Sam Crawford, Joe Jackson, and Frank Schulte lay against this modern ball. But none of them had the combined eye and power of Ruth.
And this viewer wants to know, what made you such a great base stealer, Ty?
As I said before, you had to do more thinking in the old days when home runs were fewer. Games were close, and every play counted. The two most important things in base stealing are getting the jump on the pitcher and making your slide away from the baseman. In stealing bases, I always watched the baseman's eyes to know where the ball was coming. His eyes had to watch the ball. I didn't have the time for this, but his eyes told me, and then I knew where to throw my body away from the baseman.
It's time to take a commercial break, but stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey, Johnny! Post Cereals have free baseball trading cards. Free baseball cards? Yep, one of the packages. Here's Post Alphabet. And there are also 9 other Post cereals. You just cut them out of the back. Hey, you've got 6 different cards on Alphabet. And here's Mickey Mantle. He's my favorite one. He can really shed those flies.
Well, kids, baseball season's here again. And with Post Cereal's baseball trading cards, you can get a rundown on all your favorite players.
I'll trade you big glove, Freddie Matthews. What did he hit last year? 325. All right, I'll trade you. How many stars can we get? 200.
That's the pitch, kids. 200 different major leaguers in color. So start your day a little bit better with Post Cereals and start collecting your free baseball trading cards today.
Welcome back to Sports Card Cafe. I'm here talking to Ty Cobb. Ty, next question. What was your biggest thrill in your playing days?
I've played in over 4,000 ball games in the last 25 years, and the biggest thrill I ever got came in a game against the Athletics in 1907. I was only 20 years old then, not quite 21, and it looked as if this game meant the pennant. The Athletics had us beaten with Rube Waddell pitching. They were 2 runs ahead in the 9th inning when I happened to hit a home run that tied the score. This game went 17 innings to a tie. And a few days later, we clinched our first pennant. You can understand what it meant for a 20-year-old country boy to hit a home run off the great Rube in a pennant-winning game with 2 out in the 9th.
It's time to take a commercial break, but stay with us. We'll be right back.
And now, kids, time out for exciting news. From Ted Williams, baseball's famous home run king.
Hi, boys and girls. I've got news about some Major League Baseball patches. See this one? The authorized emblem of the Boston Red Sox. How'd you like to have one like it? Here they are, all 15 different ones. All authorized emblems of Major League Baseball teams. Listen and hear how to get them.
You'll find one of these patches in each special package of Post Sugar Crisp that says baseball patch on front. Just open the package and there's your emblem right inside. It's made of real cloth and in full color. Start collecting and swapping right away. They're authorized Major League Baseball emblems. Right, Ted?
Yes, sir. Boys and girls, you want all 15 patches.
Get Sugar Crisp, the sugar and honey-coated cereal treat in a special package that says Baseball Patch.
Welcome back. So we're here with Ty Cobb. I have another question for you. This is from a viewer from Illinois, and they want to know, how did you stay in shape and stay so competitive your entire career?
I always tried to keep in condition. And I can tell all the boys that means everything. For instance, I only ate 2 meals a day. I built up my legs in 2 ways. I hunted all through the winter, frequently walking all day long. I almost lived on my legs. In addition, I always hunted in heavy boots. When the training season opened, I fixed a piece of lead to my shoes. I took the lead off when the pennant race opened, and I felt as if I could run faster. I lost some of the old spring in the last year or 2, but my legs today are as strong as they were. If you want good legs, you have to put them to work. I never gave mine any holidays.
And when you were playing, did you have any kind of system or strategy?
Yes, my system was all offense. I believed in putting up a mental hazard for the other fellow. If we were 5 or 6 runs ahead, I'd try some wild play, such as going from first to home on a single. This helped to make the other side hurry the play in a close game later on. I worked out all the angles I could think of to keep them guessing and hurrying. Every play was a problem of some sort.
That's really, really interesting. We're going to take another commercial break. We'll be right back with Ty Cobb.
Maris is ready. Here's the pitch. It's going, it's in there. A new Major League record. 61 home runs by Roger Maris.
Hi, kids. That sure was a day for me. Part of the thrill of baseball. The kind of real excitement I've put into my great new game by Pressman, Action Baseball.
The score is 2-2. You're up at bat. The pitcher set, and he can pitch. Fastball, slow ball, curve. Here it comes. A hot single to right. And the next one, a strike. The pitch, a smashing double to left field. Another run batted in. All the skill and excitement of World Series when you play Roger Maris Action Baseball by Pressman. Now you can hit home runs just like Roger Maris.
Yes, kids. There's nothing like the thrill of baseball. And now it's yours.
Get Roger Maris Action Baseball today. $2.98. Oh boy, a Pressman toy.
Our next question comes from a viewer from your home state, Georgia. And they would like to know, do you miss baseball?
Baseball to me was more work than play. In fact, it was all work. You see, I was lucky enough to lead the league when I was 20 years old. After that, I wanted to lead it every year. I never thought I was any genius, so I gave up my life to the game for 25 years. I suppose I was in nearly 30,000 plays, and I at least tried to think about every play and how it should be made. Here's one example. I figured out one play to use against Hal Chase. He used to snap the ball over to third to catch me rounding the bag. I'd always slide back. I had to wait 2 years for the right time to work it. But one day, I just kept on going and managed to score the winning run.
It's time to take a commercial break, but stay with us. We'll be right back. I'd like to look at some baseball cards.
I'd like to look at some baseball cards.
You're back with Sports Card Cafe. Hey, it was wonderful spending time with you all today. Please check out my other videos. I have a lot of great cards to show, a lot of great information. As always, thanks for watching.
Sit, Ubu, sit.